I put my bid in indirectly. My man Sean Fallon that lives in Atlanta, he's from Philly, he grew up with me. He was like, man, you should DJ for the Clipse. And then he told somebody that told Pusha, and Pusha called me and said, oh, I heard you was interested in hitting the road.
Yeah.
I said, yeah. He said, get your passport.
Woo! Exclusive, y'all. Exclusive.
That's exactly.
Virginia
He
exclusive.
said, go get your passport. Got my passport.
Rest is history.
He was out. So
Wow.
yeah, I was touring. So it was for a year from like on 08 to like 09. I was touring. I'm still on the radio show. I'm still on the radio. I'm doing both. And then I told DJ Laws, like, yo, we about to go out for a month. He was like, well, you're gonna have to decide whether you want to do radio or tour.
Really?
Yeah. Then I was hurt, but I chose touring. So I was off the radio for like a year and a half.
Wow.
I still doing the mix off stuff and still contributing and
Right.
so then they brought me back in 2011.
Okay.
And then I was touring and on radio and I was happy and I was doing both. And yeah, so I've been all over the world.
So when you think about touring with Pusha T and Clipse,
Mhm.
what was that experience like for you as a DJ now transitioning to touring? What was that experience like for you?
It was fast. It was fast. Cause I feel like when I look back, I feel like I made a lot of mistakes and they work with me through the mistakes. Or maybe I don't know if maybe I might make the mistakes that I made was worse than I might be inflating it or
You being hard on yourself.
yeah, being hard on myself or but yeah, I feel like they was real supportive of me, through crazy things. I've seen people get fired and for less or things I thought was less,
Now, in terms of mistakes, what do you mean? Give us an example of what you thought was a mistake.
Thank you, boy.
All right.
I wanted to hear.
For example, dropping the wrong song or the wrong version of a song on a performance. Like
While they're performing?
yeah.
Wow. Oh my
Or
God.
like or like a technical error. Or I remember one time we was in Canada and the instant replay, I left it in the car. So and I was like, y'all left the instant replay in the car.
Now, what's the instant replay?
Yeah,
That was the instant replay is a machine with a bunch of buttons and they have all the songs. You program all the songs.
Oh, so you left that in the car?
Yeah, I left that in the car. The people was driving us. But I was in the lobby of the hotel. I was like, yo, I left the joint. We called the dude. He ain't never answered. The driver, whatever goofy problem they got going on, they ain't never answered. So we had to. It was 2 days without the thing. They had to mail it to the next city and all of that.
Did it prevent the clip from performing?
No, because no, we wound up doing stuff on Serato. Like I always got a backup plan.
You got a back? Okay.
Yeah, I always got a backup plan. But
that's a huge mistake.
yeah, I mean that was my mistake, but it was also kind of on them dudes for they wasn't professional either, because I was just like, yo, I forgot the thing. It wasn't like the next day. It was
Right.
like
It was like instantaneous.
like 40 seconds.
Right.
But I still had to take the blame for that, and but
Pusha and them, they weren't too hard on you about that. But you thought that was like a big.
I
You got fired for that, basically.
Hold on.
yeah, I've got cussed out.
Okay.
People have some words for me.
Okay. But you learned from that.
Yeah, I learned from it.
Wow.
It'll never happen again. And then yeah, I mean just DJ, there'll be mistakes, and then sometimes it's like technical issues that people think is your fault, but it ain't.
But as a professional, when you think about professional artistry,
Mhm.
When artists are on the stage, they are trained to be able to work through hiccups and mistakes.
Yeah.
So talk about a moment where maybe you didn't play the right song, but Pusha T and Malice, they kept rapping and still made a smooth transition. Did you witness that?
Yeah, that's happened before.
Okay.
I remember there was a South by Southwest performance. This might sound too technical, but it was like it was a Serato box, and it was like I forgot the SL4, so something wasn't connected right.
Right.
People didn't know how to connect it. We was going from, if you ever been to, about South by Southwest?
Yeah.
So we going from venue to venue. So we doing like 4 performances in a day.
Right.
So we like maybe like 2-3 songs in, and I realized something ain't connected right. So I had to disconnect something, and it cut the music off. But the song's still going on the Serato.
Right, yeah.
So Push is still rapping. And it took me like 30 seconds to get the thing connected right during the performance.
While he was rapping.
While he rapping, got it connected. He on beat. The beat come back on beat. I was like,
oh my God.
my heart was pounding. He got back, and I put that I put that cord in, the RCA cable back in the mixer. He was on beat. So
So Pusha T didn't miss a step.
He didn't miss a step.
Oh my God.
You know, that's hard to do because it's like the turntable might not be at the right speed. It might be a little bit faster. It might have been like 2 beats per minute faster. And he was still on beat. So it was perfect.
Wow.
But you know, it's been a lot of practice and we rehearsed.
So at some point in the career of Clipse, they separated. I'm not gonna say break up, but they separated.
Yeah.
What was that moment like for you, and how did that impact you directly?
So I didn't really know what was going to happen. And I just want to say that I don't really feel like anything is 100%, right? Like you can have a job and sign a contract it's still not 100%. Something bad can happen, something can happen.
Absolutely.
So nothing is guaranteed.
Correct.
Nothing is guaranteed.